Mediumistic abilities. One of the insights that came to me about mediumship is that all through my life I've been looking to find out the inner self, and through mediumship I've been able to channel a lot of amazing stuff. But now it's come to light that mediumship is a spiritual medium, is looking to share guidance with oneself and with others. And now it's come to the forefront that I use all my senses. So it's not just one area that I utilise. And really, what it's all getting down to is the fact that we are just looking for answers. And so whether you use that in a channeling form or medium form, it doesn't really matter. Most people are getting hung up on the connection to spirit. But what happens if a medium is really about being in spirit, being in the connection that's part of everything? And it's this that's really has highlighted for me. I started out obviously listening to my mother, who was 7 for the 7. She was the one that was gifted. And throughout all my experience of touring the country, doing shows, I came to want more from my mediumship. I loved automatic writing. I loved to email messages to people with readings. But then I was always looking for more. And after my journey now of even the last 8 years of looking within, finding all the answers, I've realised that everybody is sharing information. So everybody's a medium. Everybody passes on information, which is what a medium does. It's the middle person. But the true connection is being in spirit. And being in spirit in the sense of to inspire yourself to create and to inspire others to connect once more. And so that we all become the oneness. So my mediumship now that I teach is not just about being the middle person. It's about being the connection. Because that's really what it's all about. Great prophets, great information, whether through music, through teaching, through healing, it's all come through being connected. When you watch a medium work, there's 2 ways they sort of work. One way is that they believe that they have spirit next to them and they're getting the information from spirit and then passing it on. Another way is that they're actually connecting to the person and connecting down the lines to the spirit world. But what happens if there is a third way? What happens if that once you release your body and become connected once more to what flows, what is the connection, you're basically just automatically in an energy that's part of everything. And then all of a sudden, you can tap into any information for loved ones, for yourself. And you tend to find that when you are, I would say, reconnect more than anything, you remember good memories of your family and friends who have passed on. Because you have connected to the unconditional love. You've connected to that which is what it's all about. It's great that you can see entertainment. It's great that you can see these people sharing and helping people. But as a medium myself, I've gone through doing that work to every day now conversations with people I'm channeling without realising. And when I share with others, I also get information for myself. So it's a 2-way experience. And so now I'm looking to teach people the old ways. What we're born to be. We're born to share and guide ourselves. And in doing so, we automatically guide others. Because we are the energy that ignites in them to find their own way, to find their own path, to find their own healing. And this is what true mediumship is all about. We've lost our way in the sense that it's some big entertainment. It's like a little magic show. And that's why a lot of them, supposedly, people are turning, because it makes them feel powerful. But then with great power comes understanding, and also becomes the curse. And that's what you got to look out for. You end up tapping into the ego and the brain, becoming something that makes you think that you're always right. But how can you be? The information is variable. As a medium, the information is given to you and you've got to interpret it and pass it on. But in some ways, when you get to the connection, it's automatically that you're sharing. And information that you give to them, little signs, little guides, little steps on the way, that should ignite them to remember that connection. Remember that connection with the person. I have even been told that I've supposedly said things that that I myself, I should say, did not realise I said. But now I understand that also Spirit will add information. So you're just here to ignite people, to share, to ignite that moment or that memory that they will remember. And so you give what you get. But when we get caught up in trying to work out what it is that they're trying to give all the time, yes, if the person doesn't know, then you might need to ask for more information, but that's different. Because once you start allowing your perception of information that comes through, it's like having a conversation with somebody and giving them half the information. And then because the person doesn't seem to understand what you're saying, you add to the information. So the sentence is not fulfilled, and so the bigger picture is not shown to why. Remember, you also give information that's for the future. And often it's cryptic because it has to be, because you don't want to put the person off their passive experience. And so you're just here as this middle person sharing an experience with somebody else. And once you realise that, then you truly can be connected, and you can truly work on your vessel. You can produce your energy instead of tapping into other people's energy and utilising them, which is then you're linking more to the human experience than the spiritual connection experience. And that's where people go wrong. And that's where people get taken over and paranoid and start to connect to that which will feed their ego. So just remember, mediumship is a mediumistic, using all your abilities. But what it is there's no great gift. The gift is the message. Sharing and igniting people by being the unconditional love, being the energy that allows them to connect once more to being part of everything. And then they can get their own answers. And you can get more answers through sharing your information. Okay, this is a little bit of insight for you, for those who are looking for the mediumship.